Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's Rooster G here, and I'm going to give you some of my experience as I make my way from the back of the pack, hopefully to somewhere near the front of the grid in F1 2021. Today, I was just playing around and I saw that the Imola track was uploaded, so I said, I gotta give this track a try. My only experience with it before was with the Gran Turismo. So here you can see my setups, and what I did was I used my setup from Silverstone since I was racing that last night, made some adjustments. Um, Most notably, I added more wing, so I bumped up my wing from 4 and 7 to 5 and 9. And as far as tire pressure went, I went from 25s in the front to 24s. I left the rear at 23.1. Yeah, so here I am. These are just my first couple of laps. I did about 6 laps earlier in the day, and I realized that wow, this track is really sick because it feels like it's a narrow track, not the big windy, long sweeping turns like Spa um, and Barcelona. But this track is about speed and high speed turns, and these chicanes are really cool because you have to pick your entry point right so that you get your exit point right. And here we are. I think we're coming up to the Villeneuve chicane here. Yeah, really tough. So you got to make sure you don't go too hard to the left, or else you're in the gravel, and that's bad news. This turn, I figured out it's way better to go on the inside than on the outside. Then you climb up the hill here and to Aqua Minerale, I think we are. Turn 11. No, this is it. This is it right here. Love this turn. It's really cool because it's really technical. Um, and I'm not so good at it yet, but this track is just so much fun. And this chicane right here, that's the Alta chicane, and then you just crank on the speed. Big braking point, downhill. When I used to play this in Gran Turismo, I would always end up in that gravel there, and I got so frustrated. I probably only raced it about 50 times, and then I said never again in there. But now in F1 2021, like, the car handles amazingly. Of course, it's a totally different game, but it is so fun, and already it's like one of my favorite tracks. I would put this up there on my list with Spa, which is by far my most favorite track to watch in the actual races, and my favorite track to drive as well. So you can see that I'm doing a little bit better on this one, even though I went out of bounds, so it's not going to count. And at the moment, my time is my best time so far is a 1:20.5. I saw on the world list today, there's a guy in the 103s. I forget his name, but that guy, who is that guy? Like, is he on the grid? Is Lando using a pseudonym racing as this guy? Because to do a 103 in that, obviously I'm a whole 17 seconds away on the first day. This guy's amazing. So yeah, I'm holding it down a little bit better on this run. And it's just so fun. Like, the track is narrow, the turns are tight and quick. So it's really all about the speed. The track is not as long as Monza and Mugello. Monza's been around a really, really long time, since the early 1900s. Mugello, I believe, is around the same time, maybe a little bit later. But this track, wow, incredible. 20 turns, like turn 1 isn't really a turn, I would say, but it's about the chicanes and knowing how to handle that and keep up your speed without throwing it into the dirt. Yeah. So what you want to do here on this turn, this section, is it's better to brake early. When you're coming to this one, better to brake early and not put it out of bounds. And I found that right there, those rumble strips right there, they're actually not too slippery. So you can give it more gas as soon as you straighten the car out, and it's not going to slide. It hasn't slid for me, and I haven't driven it on the wet yet. But on the dry, those rumble strips are pretty grippy. And there I go, boom, right into the wall. Yep. So I'm going to start again. Now, whoever that guy is that posted the 103, I'm sure that somebody is going to be doing this thing in like a 55 seconds soon enough, and that's amazing. I wonder how long it's going to take me to get, you know, even a 110, maybe a month or so. Because as I say, I'm, near the back of the pack, but I'm having so much fun driving this, and I gotta say that I don't know what it is. I used to race F1 2018 and then 2019, and I wasn't having such good luck with it. Maybe it's just because I didn't stick with it long enough, but F1 2021 has been so much fun. I'm loving all the tracks. Been racing the Portugal track a lot. That's really fun. I love the sweeping hills. I love the altitude changes. But then Imola, like they know how to create tracks in Italy, right? Because you've got Mugello, you've got Monza, and now you have Imola over here. Like, why isn't this track on the calendar more? I mean, well, hey, if we're gonna have Bahrain on the calendar twice, maybe we should have some of the Italian tracks on the calendar twice too. Okay, so on this run, I'm doing a little better. I'm not disqualified yet. Trying to stay in the green, and yeah, since I'm not that experienced, I like to, my first couple of times when I'm racing a track, I like to use the alignment lights to help me with it, and then I'll take them off later. But this is, what is this, lap 3, and I think I raced maybe 6 or 7 laps earlier in the day, so 10 laps in total at this point. Trying to beat out my 120.5. Now, yeah, I'm starting to figure out that which side to stay on, get on that side early, and then go hard right through here. Just clink the rumble strip. Pick your entry point right so that you have a nice, smooth, fast exit. Get it on the rumble strips over there. Go hard here. Brake a little bit early. Stay to the right side as much as possible. Crank on the speed. Brake, brake, brake. Stay to the inside instead of going the outside. That's not bad. I'll take that. Up. And almost put it into the fence over there, but I'm still going. Yep. Hit your braking point, on the gas, on the gas, on the gas. Yeah, just enjoy this track. It's so much fun. It feels like like the flow is incredible here. Yeah, I went through right through the chicane there, but you know what? They do it in F1 too, so it's okay. So anyway, guys, have fun. Hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to record.